How should you reference your work, and why is it important? You need to reference your work to demonstrate that you have done substantial research, to give relevant credit to other people and organisations, to allow others to follow up and make further discoveries based on your work, and to avoid plagiarism. The Harvard referencing system. There are two components to this. Firstly, in-text citation. This is when you refer to someone's work within your own text, so you give a short reference. Secondly, is a reference list. This comes at the end of your work. It's a more in-depth, alphabetical list detailing full bibliographic details of all sources you referred to. Examples of in-text citation. You can reference your source either at the start or end of your sentence. For example, at the start, Little 2016 highlights the subtle differences. Or, at the end of a sentence, that the symmetrical differences are only subtle. Little 2016. If the work has 2 or 3 authors, include all names in the in-text citation. If it has more than 3 authors, the abbreviation et al. Should be used after the first author's name. Quotations can be an excellent way of introducing or concluding an assignment, but select them wisely. A good quote can create a lasting impact on the reader. There are 2 types of quotation. A short quotation. This is less than 30 words. You should use quotation marks, citation, and page number where applicable. Long quotation. If the quotation is more than 30 words, it should be introduced with a sentence that helps capture how it fits into your argument or information. Longer quotes should be indented from the text margin in a block format with a font one size smaller in single line spacing. Quotation marks are not required. Reference list. This should be at the end of your assignment. The list should be alphabetical by the surname of the author or organisation. When completing your reference list, consider the medium you have taken material from and present this accordingly. When referencing a book, use the following format. Author's name, add all the authors if there's more than one, the year it was published, the title of the book, plus the edition if relevant, where it was published, and the name of the publisher. If this information is not instantly visible, check the title page and imprint page of the book. On your reference list, a book should appear in the following way. The author's surname and initial, the year in brackets, the title of the book in italics, the edition of the book, the place of publication, and the publisher. When referencing a journal, use the author's name, the year the article was published, the title of the article, the title of the journal, the volume and issue number, and the page range of the article. This can usually be found on the front page of the article or front cover of the journal. Here's an example of how a journal should appear on your referencing list. The author's surnames and initials, the year in brackets, the title of the article, the title of the journal in italics, the volume and issue number, and finally the page range of the article. When referencing a website, you will need the author's name or the organisation, the year the page was created or updated, the title of the web page, the full URL of the web page, and the date that you accessed it. It should look like the following example. Here you can see the organisation name, the year, again in brackets, the title of the page in italics, available from, then the full URL, and finally, in squared brackets, write the date you accessed it. The following website is another great resource to help you correctly format a reference. www.citethis4me.com/Harvard-referencing. For more detail and further clarification, check A-Training's Harvard Referencing Guidelines. This document is available to all of our learners and is sent out with assignments. Good luck with your studies.